These are the projects that you love. You just gotta get through it. And of course, it's not gonna be easy.
Maybe I should have put some Vaseline or something on this.
Whew!
Once again, saved by the heat gun.
Do you ever have a project that every single time you walk past it, it just chuckles at you and laughs at you and starts mocking you and like, ha 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 ha, you can't conquer me. Well, I've got just that kind of job right now, and I'm gonna have the last laugh by the end of the day after I get done with this.
Okay, so what we're doing this morning is we are putting in a new fuel line into our dinghy. So right now we have a short fuel line that came with the actual boat. Take this new line that's a lot thicker and heavier duty, and we want to snake it all the way up underneath the boat. And you see where it is coming out the other side. We want to attach the valve connector that goes to that right there, and then this will be hidden underneath this cover. So it's nice and clean, it's safer, it gets all the fuel cans out of the boat and gives you more storage, and it's just all around a whole lot better. If you like this kind of content, things that are going to help you on your boat, on your sailboat, go ahead and click the subscribe button, click the like button, share our videos, and also leave some comments. Hope this really helps you. Thanks a lot. So let's get back into this.
Found out that this is professionally installed at the factory and you can't take them off. So you got to force them off and you can't reuse them. So old joy. So what we need to do is take this off, this off. This has been taken off and replaced with a hose clamp. That's really what we need on all the items. And then we need to take this off, and it's a real pain. We're gonna just rebuild the fuel line with heavier duty. Like, look how wimpy this is compared to this hose. The factory just has like really, this came with the boat, and it's cheap, and it's, you know, it's just not very well done. You can see the threading and the reinforcements in this. This has none of that. So this is gonna last a lot longer. We're gonna replace all of these clamps right here with hose clamps so that you can actually modify this down the road or replace them, which is really how this should have been done. I'm really disappointed in this type of thing. It just makes everything so much harder. Okay, 15 minutes later, and we've got a busted hose, which I'm gonna replace, and this thing still won't come off. It's really, really irritating that it doesn't allow for any type of modification. So these are the projects that you love, you know, you just gotta get through it. I gotta get these things off. Okay, finally we got this thing off, and I don't think I destroyed it in the process. And so this is gonna be what fits into the outboard. Now what we're gonna do is fit this on. And of course, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Nothing's easy.
Oh, God. I don't want to hurt this thing in the process.
Maybe I should have put some Vaseline or something on this.
I want to try to get this all the way flush with this piece right here. Oh, we're getting there, but unfortunately I can't use a hammer because that would mess up this whole delicate bit right here. So maybe we try to force it in. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. We got it how we need it. And then I'm going to take this and loosen it up. And I'm going to stick that right there. And I'm going to attach that super tight so it's not coming off. And really, this is the way that they should have done it in the factory, but it costs more and takes longer, I'm sure. So that's why they did just the clamps. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful.
Two more things I need to take this one off right here, and I need to take this one off so we can get the hose on it.
Learning a little bit this time. Hopefully it won't take us long.
Look, my own tool company. Done. So take a look at the two and just see the difference in the two. Nissan Marine and Tohatsu, I'm a little disappointed in at how just ridiculously cheap this stuff that comes with the outboards is. So rebuilding it's going to make it a whole lot more robust. Here we are back in the dinghy, but I'm going to take this and hook this in, our new line. Right there, and it's really hard to do while I'm holding the camera. Okay, so that's in now, and then we're going to install the bulb right here, and then from the bulb we're going to attach the long line. First thing we need to do is put this at the end of that, which is going to go at the end of the line. We're going to string the line underneath the boat, and it's going to come out here. So getting that hose valve into the 5/16 hose, because it's so heavy duty, it's just almost impossible. So I'm going to use a heat gun. Once again, saved by the heat gun. We'll take this and I'm going to clamp the line underneath the hose clamp. Check that out. The hose clamp is got this line in a vise, so it's not coming out. Plus I'm tying it right there, and we're just going to run it up underneath here. Hopefully that's not too big to run through. So here's Eileen. She's got the line all the way pulled through there, so it's underneath the boat. Then at the other end we're going to attach this bulb, which is going to attach to that. Now it's time for us to fit the bulb over here, but there also needs to be enough room for this to go back and forth, and then we're going to attach it to our hose that's underneath the floor that we put up there. And I've marked off where we're going to attach that right there, so I just need to cut that, and then we need to hose clamp. Now you need to make sure this arrow is pointing, that's the flow of fuel is pointing toward the outboard motor. And then now we got that on there, we just need to attach this hose clamp, and then we need to attach this to this. Whew! All right, I've got that attached, and it's running all the way up underneath, and now it's time to prime the bulb, and let's see if we can get this engine started. It'll take a lot of pumping to get that fuel line full. I am so happy to see this motor working with the new fuel line tucked away over there. Finally, mission accomplished. So look at how pretty that is with the tank underneath the latch and the fuel line up underneath.